the joys of having a camera that's not working. Oh, there's the red light. That'll make a difference. Hi, what you see here in my hand is lunch. I've been looking at my videos and I've put on a few pounds, so I'm going to try to cut back. So I have in my hand a bag of greens because I'm going to go visit one of my favorite museums. I've never been here, but it's one of many museums I've wanted to see. There were two that I really wanted to check out. One has since moved away, the Banana Museum and the Bunny Museum. Now the Banana Museum is gone. And then there's the Bunny Museum, which I've yet to see. There's probably a lot of museums in Pasadena, but I didn't get past the bees, apparently. And to enter the Bunny Museum, you need to bring produce. Actually, I'm qualified as media, which means I have to bring produce, a bag of produce, which is what I have here. Lots of stuff that bunnies will like, because not only do they have bunny memorabilia, but they've got live bunnies. This is going to be fun. So now we're just going to find out where the Bunny Museum is. Let's see. House, car, house, car. Bunny fence, bunny fence, bunny fence, bunny fence. And let's see, I'm guessing bunny. Yes, bunny, bunny. I think I found the Bunny Museum. What's really weird is I must have driven by here a dozen times. Oh, there's more. Bunnies. Look at all the bunnies. I think I found the spot. This is the Bunny Museum. I'm looking forward to this. They're probably watching right now. We're going into the Bunny Museum.
Alright, first bunny. 20 years ago. And then I gave my husband that one on Easter. And then before you know it, we're giving each other a bunny every day as a love token.
Wow.
And we still do that.
Every day?
Every day.
Wow.
So we have over 28,000. And here's our Guinness record. We have the most bunnies in the world.
Wow, yeah, we saw that. That's awesome.
And we're honored that Ripley's did a comic of us in May.
Cool.
So that's a real honor, because for Guinness you submit, but for Ripley's they honored us. So that's really, really cool. Now we don't show a third of the house. We keep that way private, guys. But you can hop everywhere else.
So once you get kind of a section done, that's done?
It's never done.
So you would put more in here if it was themed for that?
Well, this is done because I went to Hong Kong and I brought all that back with me on my trip. You can see I did an exhibit there. I was invited to do 2 exhibits. And so that's what I brought back on my trip.
Okay.
So I probably wouldn't add to that. But Arizona I would add. Now Dusty Rose Design, she's passed away. So those 2 cabinets are her artwork. So we probably wouldn't add to that. This is Patchville. They all have patches on their clothes. And this is the complete collection they've discontinued. So we obviously won't add to that.
Do you write letters of complaint when that happens? When they stop making...
No.
That's our collection.
No, it was a couple years ago when the recession hit, and nobody really is buying tchotchkes. This is our love story. They're all kissing, or they're couples. So if we got a new couple one, we would put it in there. So definitely. And this is England and France and music boxes, angels. So you just kind of look and guess, and of course we put something there.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely. Only a few are actually complete.
Is everything earthquake mounted, or is it all loose?
Well, both and both.
Okay.
But we bolted our house. We have earthquaked our house with those big bolts.
Okay, yeah.
So when the neighbors shake, we don't shake as much.
Yeah.
But I like to say that if this is falling down, the roof's falling down. Now, I don't know if you saw on our website that we have a talk show, a reality show.
I saw something about that. And is it already airing, or is it? Okay.
Yeah, 22 episodes are up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when we were dating, everybody has a little cutism. And if I said, oh, he's my little froggy, because, kissing on frogs, you get a prince. This would be a frog museum. That's the joke. It's like if I said, oh, one of my cute lion, this would end up being a lion museum. So really it's a love story.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah, so it's a gradual. Yeah. Let me see how the kids are.
All right. Bunnies everywhere. Bunnies.
I'm done telling anybody telling me what to do. Hey, buddy.
You knew you could find a bunny coming out of a hat. You knew it. So many bunnies. You can't look without seeing a bunny in a corner. There's bunnies everywhere. Just bunnies. Wait. Not a bunny. And I did see a cat briefly.
Important to us. That's why Ralph's is getting real. Real low prices on all the food your family goes through every day.
Live bunnies, they got live bunnies.
At Ralph's. You'll get real low prices on fresh produce every day at Ralph's. Come in now and get red or black plums for only 99 cents a pound. Fresh.
This is absolutely amazing. George, I wish you were here. Because if I had a bunny, I'd pet him and call him George. This is slightly different. Bunnies against glass. Bunny butts. The house is just packed. I'm in a big bunny head. How long have you been open to having guests come in?
14 years.
Okay. And who's the most fascinating person that's come to visit you?
Well, that depends on your category. Like Elijah Wood's been here.
Oh, wow.
But the Yeah Yeah Yeahs have been here. I don't know if you know them.
I know them.
It's
yeah.
a punk group. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then a golfer, the top female, Noon Huychiers. I can't remember her name. Adam Curl has been here.
Oh, wow.
You know, just different.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of different people.
How many bunnies do you get a day?
Well, it's one a day.
Okay.
So minimum would be 2.
Okay.
But it's more like 20 or 10
Yeah,
or, you know,
You get
buy
them
a set of dishes and, you know, give it to my husband. Or he'll buy me bracelets or, you know, earrings, necklace, and ring to match and that kind of thing. So it's more than one a day.
Okay.
Because the math doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah.
365 times 2 times does not equal 28,000.
But other people give them to you too.
No. Well, maybe 1%. Well, we plan to move 5 or 6 years to a place 10 times bigger. And then have it all set up that when we pass, it would be like part of the city. It still would be like the Winchester Mansion, you know, that people still go in and look at it. We'd like a place like that people could still go and see.
Are there conventions for bunny collectors?
No, it's really odd that there isn't. But no, I know there's teddy bear and stuff, but nobody really had, and that's why we were able to have a bunny museum, because there isn't a bunny museum.
You should start a convention.
Anyway. Well, we're too busy as is, giving the tours. And here's the phone. The Bunny Museum, this is Candace. Well, how's 4 o'clock? Okay, we'll see you at 4 o'clock. You're welcome. Have a happy day. Bye-bye. That's what I do.
You got a bunny phone. And how many did you say you had?
Over 28,000.
And do you have them...
Inventoried on the computer.
Wow.
Yeah.
So every time you bring them in, you sit down and probably...
Well, the ones on the table are the newest ones, and then when it gets really crowded and full, I categorize them and put them where they go. Yeah, it's either by category, like this is all salt and pepper shakers, so it could be a category of salt and pepper, and then it'll be describing, underneath a lot of them have names. By the company or the line, or now that's Easter in that cabinet, and so it'll say Easter eggs, you know, red, green, blue, or whatever, or it'll say M&M package. You know, it's all itemized. During the day, I don't know if you have behind you my 3 books. I've written 3 books. I'm a writer, so.
And you were there.
And each of my books have won 3 book awards each.
Nice.
Yeah, so. That's what I do.
And I heard you discussing briefly what they're in regards
Angels.
to.
Angels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
My children's book is really cool because I won last year the best children's religious book.
Sweet.
In the United States. Internationally, I came in second to Bishop Desmond Tutu. So
That's
I don't
not a
mind
bad place to
coming
follow.
in
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I was just about to say goodbye, and there's a proper way to do it. It's the bunny bump. Bunny bump. There we go. That's the Bunny Museum. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a happy day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. There you go. Bunny Museum. Taking one off the list. More bunnies than you can shake a stick at. There's more right there. And the bunny fence. Back home. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Check us out on the Spike. I'm David Beach. That was the Bunny Museum. See you next time.